Okay, the November 24th meeting of the mayor and council will come to order at 7 PM. We are being broadcast on channels 34 and 43 and the township's YouTube channel, Township of Fairfield, Essex. Please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mayor, notice of this meeting is in compliance with the Open Public Meetings Act, Chapter 231 of the laws of 1975, and has by posting a notice of the change in meeting time of the regular meeting of the mayor and council of the Township of Fairfield on the bulletin board of the municipal building, excuse me, and in the office of the municipal clerk by serving notice thereof to the Star Ledger and Progress on December 24th, 2024. That was our notice from the special meeting, so.
Denise, please call the roll.
Councilman McGlynn.
Here.
Councilman Cifelli.
Here.
Councilman LaForgia.
Here.
Council President Campisi.
Here.
Mayor Galise.
Here. Okay, at this point, Denise, you want to read the,
Sure. Whereas Section 8 of the Open Public Meetings Act, NJSA 10:4-12B1-9 permits the exclusion of the public from a meeting of the mayor and council in certain circumstances. And whereas the mayor and council of the Township of Fairfield are of the opinion that such circumstances exist. Now therefore be resolved by the mayor and council of the Township of Fairfield, County of Essex, State of New Jersey, that the public shall be excluded from discussion of any action on the closed session of the meeting of the mayor and council on November 24th, 2025. The general nature of the subject matter to be discussed in executive session.
contracts, I believe.
It is anticipated at this time that the above stated subject matter will be made public as soon thereafter it is deemed in the public interest to do so, and this resolution shall take effect immediately.
Okay, can I have a motion to adjourn to executive
Motion
session?
to go into executive.
Second.
Councilman LaForgia.
Aye.
Council President Campisi.
Aye.
Councilman McGlynn.
Aye.
Councilman Cifelli.
Aye.
Mayor Galise.
Aye. Okay. Okay. Do I need a motion to reopen?
Yes, please.
Motion to reopen,
So moved.
Council President
Second.
and Councilman Cifelli.
Council President Campese.
Aye.
Councilman Cifelli.
Aye.
Councilman McGlynn.
Aye.
Councilman LaForgia.
Aye.
Mayor Glees.
Aye. Okay, with the last meeting, we held a public meeting on the state of the eagle towing situation, and John will now recite what the finding was.
Thank you, Mayor. As you stated, at the November 10 meeting, an appeal hearing was heard by the mayor and council for Eagle Towing. Their towing license, which in the township run on a calendar year basis, their towing license was suspended via a letter issued by the chief on September 25th, 2025 for various violations. Eagle Towing, as was their right, came in to appeal. They timely appealed their suspension, and the chief timely submitted a full report on the suspension and the background thereof of Eagle Towing. And at the end of the appeal hearing on November 10th, the mayor and council stated that it would take it under advisement and it would discuss the matter and come to a decision on the appeal. And the mayor and council has done just that. And the mayor and council has decided to lift the suspension immediately for Eagle Towing, and that their towing privileges are now reinstated from now until the end of the calendar year. And as I stated, under the township ordinances, the term or the license for each tower is on a calendar year basis. So the chief would be authorized to notify Eagle Towing in writing immediately by email, subject to a follow-up letter, also from the chief, because he's the authority under the ordinance to issue the suspension and then also to lift the suspension. So that's the determination of the mayor and council. So I would recommend that the mayor and council adopt a resolution to this effect, where Eagle Towing's towing privileges for the remainder of the calendar year 2025 be reinstated. And again, subject to the immediate sending of an email by the chief to Eagle Towing to that effect.
Okay, do I have a motion to reinstate Eagle Towing?
So moved.
Second.
Council President, Councilman Cifelli.
Council President Campese.
Aye.
Councilman Cifelli.
Aye.
Councilman McGlynn.
Aye.
Councilman LaForgia.
Aye.
Mayor Glees.
Aye. Okay, thank you, John.
You're welcome.
Okay, public comment on agenda items. Anyone wishing to comment on tonight's agenda, please come forward. State your name and address for the record. Seeing no one, we'll close that portion. For communications tonight, I have some communications for the police department. The passing of former Fairfield police officer Anthony Pelosi. It's with great sadness that the department announces the passing of former police officer and resident on Anthony Pelosi on October 26, 2025. Sadly, his beloved wife Gail passed away shortly thereafter, November 9th. Officer Pelosi served on the department from the mid-'80s until the mid-'90s. He was one of the last canine handlers the department had. Our condolences go out. Goal Zero. The department will be participating in a statewide traffic enforcement initiative known as Goal Zero. Thanksgiving Eve traditionally marks the beginning of the seasonal increase in impaired driving. Goal Zero promotes a shared commitment to 0 deaths, 0 injuries, and 0 crashes on New Jersey's roads. On Wednesday, November 26th, specifically between the hours of 3 p.m. and 7 p.m., officers across the state will be conducting high-visibility patrols and enforcement on high-risk roadways in their towns. In Fairfield, motorists can anticipate seeing these patrols on Route 46 and Passaic Ave, and it will continue through the holiday season. On Sunday, November 16th at 2 a.m., our officers were alerted by a Carteret resident that he was currently tracking his stolen Audi and that it was in Fairfield. Officers quickly located the vehicle near Henning and attempted to stop it. The vehicle failed to stop and a pursuit was undertaken. The stolen vehicle became disabled near West Essex Diner, where two suspects, an adult and a juvenile, were taken into custody. The chief comments, let's see, who was there? Sergeant Stephen Tazinski, Corporal James High, police officers Raymond Palouse, Patrick Reynolds, Luca Catania, and Carmelo Caramana for their actions. Great job, guys. That was something. In addition to providing the security at the Winter Wonderland this year, the department was able to catch the infamous Grinch. The department has converted their police trailer into a Grinch cave. You can come in and see him at the Fairfield Municipal Alliance's Winter Wonderland. Walk through the cave, take a family picture in Whoville, and get some fun giveaway items from our officers. The police department is trying to teach the Grinch a lesson about giving. If you can, we would appreciate if you could bring a new unwrapped toy and drop it off in our Toys for Tot box that will be located outside of the cave's entrance. We hope to see everyone there. Thank you, Chief. Okay, as far as the library, I don't really have anything tonight. There is going to be live music. There's a gift wrapping session that they're going to have. Just please see the library website for further details. And that's all I have tonight. Council President?
Thank you, Mayor. Just to piggyback off your Grinch statement, so the Winter Wonderland is going to be December 13th. It's a Saturday from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. It's a great event, and I hope to see everybody from the town there. And Environmental Commission, I have nothing new to report.
Okay, Councilman LaForgia?
Mayor, a few things with recreation. Football season obviously ended yesterday. All teams did make the playoffs, and the Bees unfortunately lost yesterday in the Super Bowl. Soccer teams, the freshman girls, the freshman boys, and the senior boys all won championships in their individual leagues. Basketball signups are complete. The teams are going to start practicing in December. Games will start in January. Wrestling practice has started, and the season and the season will be starting soon. They're doing signups still for volleyball. We're going to see if that program develops into enough signups to participate. We're also trying signups for a trial program in jiu-jitsu. It'll be held at the rec center for kids and adults, different times, different programs. If there's enough interest, we have right now about 16 people have signed up already. If there's enough interest, we'll continue on to that program. For recreation, as a nice Christmas gift, we have some tickets to the Paper Mill. There's a couple of tickets left available for 3 of their shows. All this information is on the website. We have a matinee in February for Come From Away. There are 4 tickets left on that. In April, they have 1776. There's 6 tickets for that. And West Side Story will be in June. There's 4 tickets for that. Seniors, the seniors that meet monthly at Recreation, they're going to have their Christmas luncheon on December 10th. There is a $10 charge for it to help defray some of the costs there. All are welcome. You don't have to be a member of any club, just all Fairfield seniors are welcome, but they do have to call and sign up. Obviously, we have to have enough food. And that's it for recreation. For the planning board, Mayor, I want to just mention that I know there was a couple of questions concerning our approval, the planning board's approval of the Corrado site for a mall. And just so everyone knows, the person who owns the property just could put up a mall. It's a approved usage for that area. there are signs up, there's buildings, there's sites available within it. If any, you know, they're certainly looking for tenants, and they're looking for, you know, residents in town looking for a Trader Joe's or a Uncle Giuseppe's. Well, those require a large population and a large support for a food store like that. And it generates a lot of traffic in some areas. So not that we would have refused it, but if they want to come in and look at the sites, and if there's delis or pastry shops, certainly welcome. Along with any other shop, retail shop that wants to go into that site. But the information for the rentals is up and available at the site. And that's all I have, Mayor, for report.
Thank you, John.
Mayor.
Congratulations to our
Could I just jump in
soccer
and
team.
piggyback
Yeah,
on that?
sure.
Well, I leave it.
No, that's fine. John, no, you touched on something very important because I hear the same thing, Trader Joe's, Uncle Giuseppe's. So people understand that the average Trader Joe's is about 15,000 square feet and needs 200 parking spots. So it's not like, it wouldn't even fit on the Corrado site for people that thought that might be a good place for it. You need a much larger parcel of property for it. And of course, we're always looking for those type of things. So if something does come up, I know the mayor's already mentioned it to a couple different people that were looking for things to develop in town. But we need the actual plot of land that can handle that kind of business.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jim. Okay, Councilman McGlynn?
Okay, Mayor, the DPW's leaf pickup is ongoing. All seems to be going well. And again, we just want to reinforce to the residents to just try to keep the leaves away from the storm drains. Okay, the volunteer fire department over the last month responded to 30 calls. Those calls included an elevator entrapment, motor vehicle accidents, and brush fires. In the year 2025 overall, they responded to over 400 calls. And that doesn't include their work drills, their training sessions, and their community events that they attend and work with us on all throughout the year. So again, our volunteer fire department, Fairfield wouldn't be Fairfield without them. They do a great job all year long. And I just like to repeat this stuff from time to time so that we understand that they are volunteers and just what an asset they are to this community. Okay, so that's my report.
Thank you, Michael. Councilman Cifelli?
Thank you, Mayor. Just like to reiterate from the last meeting, our Fairfield tax sale will be held on December the 9th at 10 a.m. right here in this courtroom. In order to view tax properties that are up for sale, they are in the Progress newspaper and can be seen every Thursday. And that's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you, Joe. Okay, can I have a motion to approve our November 10th, 2025 regular session meeting minutes?
So moved.
Councilman
Second.
McGlynn, Council President Campisi.
Councilman McGlynn,
Aye.
Council President Campisi,
Aye.
Councilman Cifelli,
Aye.
Councilman LaForgia,
Aye.
Mayor Galise.
Aye. Okay. We have our Board of Health report tonight. Bill Wallace is here with us. Bill, the floor is yours.
Thank you. All right, so we'll go through the numbers. So for the month of June, we did 4 retail food inspections, 6 temporary food inspections, 4 kennel inspections. We had 1 complaint. For July, we had 7 retail food inspections, 2 temporary food inspections, 2 pool inspections, 6 complaints, and 2 miscellaneous. And the month of August, we did 33 retail food inspections, 2 health club inspections, 1 pool inspection, 1 complaint, and 4 miscellaneous follow-ups. And then in the month of September, we did 25 retail food inspections, 2 mobile truck inspections, 1 pool inspection, 1 complaint, and 3 miscellaneous. And for the month of October, we did 18 retail food inspections, 7 mobile truck inspections, 2 health club inspections, 2 tanning inspections, 1 tattoo parlor inspection, 1 vending inspection, 1 complaint, and 3 miscellaneous inspections. My nurses have been in town. They've been doing your immunization audits at each of the schools that we have. And then we also do blood pressure screenings here at the Municipal Town Hall and also the library. And we also have communicable disease investigations we've been doing within the town. I can go each month, but I didn't think I just want to make sure I had it with
Yeah.
me in case you were interested. But yeah,
Everyone
we're very
has
busy.
copies of this, so.
Yep, yep.
Mhm.
And then the other reason why I want to bring up is my new inspector, Juana. And Juana will be taking over the meetings. She gets compensated for it, so she'll be placed with me for that. But if you need me, you just let me know, Jimmy, and I'll come over.
Welcome,
always.
Juana.
But yeah, she'll
Nice
be
to
your
meet you,
new
Juana.
our new inspector, and you can already see she's been hitting the ground running.
Sure.
So, any questions for us, just ask away.
Any questions from the council?
It's just one, there was in August, there was one unsatisfactory item that I missed of the reinspection on it.
Is that yeah, it was in 811. Yep.
Oh, there what, so there what, okay.
Yeah, we as soon as they call us back, we come right back. We don't make them wait.
Oh, I'm sorry,
So-
I did miss it.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, we don't make them wait. We basically will write them up and then we tell them, when you're finished with it, give me a call, we'll come right back. So we usually try to come back. Sometimes people do it the same day. So we're very accommodating that way.
Thank you.
Okay.
But yeah, that's it.
Thank you. Sounds like all's in order. Thanks, Bill. Thank
Okay,
you,
guys.
Juana.
Thank
Hey,
you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Have a
Have a
nice
nice holiday.
Thanksgiving.
See you.
Yes.
Thank you, too.
Good Thanksgiving.
Okay, consent agenda, Administration Department, Resolution A, authorization to amend and execution of the agreement, addendum number 2, between the Township of Fairfield and the Fairfield School District for the provision of a Class 3 Special Law Enforcement Officer effective July 1st, 2023 to June 30th, 2026. B, authorization to amend and adopt Township of Fairfield Personnel Policies and Procedures Manual. C, authorization to renew a yearly maintenance agreement for Reach Media Network in the amount of $1,134. D, authorization to rehire Daniel Vitiello as entry-level mechanic effective November 17th, 2025. E, authorization to promote Ron Barrington from mechanic to senior mechanic effective May 1st, 2025. Authorization to promote Anthony Ripa from equipment operator to senior equipment operator effective January 1st, 2025. That was item F. Recreation Department, Resolution G, authorization to hire Window Works to remove the sailcloths at Hollywood Park Complex Playground in the amount of $2,600. If there are no corrections or problems with that, please, let's have a motion to approve the consent agenda as stated.
So moved.
So moved.
Second.
Councilman McGlynn, Council President Campese.
Councilman McGlynn.
Aye.
Council President Campese.
Aye.
Councilman Cifelli.
Aye.
Councilman LaForgia.
Aye.
Mayor Glees.
Aye. Okay, Joe?
Mr. McCluskey, our Chief Financial Officer, has certified that the funds are available. I'd like to make a motion to pay the bills in the amount of $4,273,290.83.
Second.
Councilman Cifelli.
Aye.
Council President Campese.
Aye.
Councilman McGlynn.
Aye.
Councilman LaForgia.
Aye.
Mayor Glees.
Aye. Okay, does anybody have any written communications tonight? Unfinished business before us? New business? Brings us to public comment session. Okay. Our next meeting of the Mayor and Council will be Monday, December 15th, 2025 at 7 p.m. in these council chambers. May I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Everyone have a happy Thanksgiving. Thank you.